First of all, thank you for sparing time to talk with us.
With pleasure.
We have just launched Climate Stories TV for this project of town twinning between Turkey and the EU Phase 2. And you are our first guest in the Climate Stories TV, so very fresh. I would like to ask you a few questions. The first one is about the way town twinning projects improve public diplomacy efforts, and how climate also, as the main theme, would contribute to it. What would be your considerations, your ideas for the upcoming town twinning and present town twinning projects?
Well, I think first, thank you very much for having this opportunity to talk to you. I think for many years, the Commission has been trying to strengthen the links between the different level of our societies on the EU and the Turkish side. And we think that, linking cities is really important because it creates synergies and the sharing of experience, which is rooted in the experience of people and of facing the true challenges of citizens. So it's not, theoretical, abstract, political issues, but it's really looking and trying to meet citizens' needs and people's needs and to show solidarity and concrete solidarity, and that we are both confronted from the same challenges, and that's what makes the human experience so important. So that's what we want to do. We wanted to do also with among cities, but also among chambers of commerce, among civil society organizations, among youth, among all the walks of life of our societies. And climate is important because it's the one major preoccupations of our century. We are faced with this urgency that we can see every day in our daily lives, and we need to be ambitious. We need to do more. And we need to do that at all levels. And that's why, tackling the climate change and the environmental challenges at cities is important because, as I just mentioned, 72% of European citizens, including the Turkish citizens, live in cities. That's where they feel the challenges. And that's where we need to act.
Indeed, thank you. Another question is that the way these town twinning projects and their relation with the civil society movements and reaching out to the grassroots of the society. How would you comment on that?
Well, as I said, we didn't want simply to work on civil society for the traditional areas of support to civil society. We have a tradition and well-established cooperation on fundamental rights, on youth, on culture. We wanted to broaden the engagement to civil society and to all aspects of civil society. So that's why we think that reaching out to cities, to chambers of commerce, to associations that are engaged in non-political issues is so important. And town twinning is important because cities are confronted with all kinds of challenges, be it the environmental, transport, pollution, economic development, energy, transport, you name it. They are confronted with all aspects of life. So cities and municipalities, they have this knowledge. They have these links with all these aspects of their societies that are really valuable also for the policymakers. And that's why town twinning is really important. And it, of course, encourages two-way dialogue and exchanges. It's not only, the EU exchanging or giving its experience, but it's also this mutual enrichment of benefiting from the experience of the Turkish cities.
And what is your opinion of big unions like Union of Turkish Municipalities or that of European ones? Do you think that they're considering their membership volume and size and the number of people they can reach? Do you think such projects like the town twinning would be better if they are implemented by these type of projects, or would you more prefer individual municipalities be more involved? So it's about umbrella organizations and the individual municipalities. How should we balance them to, in your view, to get the optimum results?
Well, I think it's important to have this kind of working with umbrella organizations, because the fact of the matter is that cities are unequal. They are unequal in their capacities, capabilities. You cannot have the same capability in a city like Istanbul, or a small village, or a small city of 10,000 people, but still they are confronted with the same challenges. And so we need to work with these umbrella organizations to help the poorest, the less capable with extra capacities. And these umbrella organizations, they provide for these extra capabilities and for this support, effective support to the smaller municipalities. This is what is important.
Yeah, thank you so much. And one last comment which you would like to add to our conversation?
Well, I think I wish a lot of encouragement and positive energy to your project, so that you can indeed deliver what is important in terms of concrete output, concrete results for the benefit of the people.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you.
Brunet.
Thank you,
for
pleasure.
sparing time.
No problem.
Thank you.